This is our first session with an e-collar on. We're just going to go over some basics here, like getting his attention and coming when called a little bit better. The only reason why I wanted to put an e-collar on him was one, just to see how he works. Because as he gets older and he gets much bigger, having something with a little bit more control versus a leash will come in handy when it's needed. Fix your leg, bud. There you go. And also, like I mentioned in the other video, it's a much faster way to get the desired result than having to constantly pull back the leash, reinforce commands, and things like that. We can give proper corrections at the right time, which makes training go a lot faster, especially with dogs with the intelligence of German Shepherds like Momo. So we're going to go really basic. I'm on the lowest possible setting on my Garmin, which is a 1. I'm always going to use the tone first, just because if we can avoid a stimulation, there's no point in doing it. Not that it's harmful for the dog. But it goes back to a little bit of Pavlovian's training, and it just makes a little bit more training sense. So we're always going to tone first to get his attention. If that doesn't work, then we'll build up to the stimulation, and we'll go from there. Momo, come. Momo, come. Come. Good boy. Good boy. So all I did for that one, that's a good come here, that's a good boy, was just the tone. So I said, Momo, come. He didn't. I pushed the tone button. He heard the beep. You saw his ears kind of cock right. So he understood what that was doing. Say, hey, this beep is in my ear. What is this noise? Let's figure it out. I repeated my command, gave one more tone before, and right as I was about to do the stimulation, he went and decided to come to me. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. And so that's where we were for that one. Momo, come. Good boy. He's such a smart dog. He's getting it really fast. I didn't have to do anything on that one. The more I work with him with recall, the better he gets outside. Obviously, when things get his attention, that's where we're still working on. So I'm just going to kind of put you in the background a little bit, see if I can get his focus on something else, and we'll move forward from there. Momo, come. Good boy. Good come here. Good boy. Good boy. That was a good come here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go play. Come on, come on. Let's go play. Let's go play. Yeah. We might need to bring a dummy dog out. Get you distracted. Let's get a dog out. Okay, so now we have a dog out. So this will be a little bit more distracting. Momo, come. Come here. Good boy. So that time the neighbors were a little distracting. All it took was still a tone, which is awesome. That's what I like to see. If he picks up on the e-collar as fast as he already is going, we may not need to even have one at home. We may just need it a couple times just to get his attention where it needs to be, and we can phase it out. So that would be an awesome goal for everybody, to be able to phase it out and not need it. But we still might, in the long run. We'll see. We'll see how he adjusts to it. Momo, come. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Yeah, so smart. Play with him, Shuggies. Yeah, go play, Shuggies. Go play, Shuggies. I'm also going to try to add in a little bit of leave it. We're going to start working on that term, leave it. That way he can... Momo, come here. Momo, come here. Good boy. So that time I did a little bit of stimulation. I couldn't really tell if he felt it or not, so we might kick it up to a 2 instead of a 1, just so we can figure out where exactly he's feeling it. Because if he feels it at a 1, that's great. But he didn't give any kind of indication that he did, kind of like maybe a neck twitch or an ear twitch or something like that. And so I'm going to put it up to a 2 just to see if we can get an actual minimal reaction out of him. That way we can find what's called his working level. But as I digress, I'm also going to start layering in a little bit of leave it. That way he can understand when it's too rough with dogs and he needs to leave them alone. So that paddling and running and smacking on other dogs, we're going to try to fix that by using a leave it command. And that will also work for other distractions like people, dogs, etc. Momo, come here. No, sir. Thank you. Oh, I don't know what we're doing there. We might be taking a poop break. You can't really see him anyway with the camera, so. Momo, come. Good boy. Good job, bud. Shuggy Shuggies! Oh, Shuggy Shuggies! Oh, Shuggy Shuggies! Momo, leave it. Good boy. Good boy. So I haven't really ever used that command with him. But what I did was as soon as he walked away, this is how you layer in your commands. So as soon as he walked away from Sugar after I said leave it, whether he actually did it because I said leave it or not, I'm still going to put that command in there and reiterate that behavior. So the more I add in the commands where needed, the more he'll pick them up. So now, after the next few times of me doing something like that, he'll understand that, okay, when she says leave it, I walked away and I got praised for that. So that's what we're going to keep doing. Momo, come. Good boy. Good, come here. Good boy. Yeah, good job. Yeah, good job. You're doing so good, bud. What's she doing? We're also doing really good at sitting and waiting for the door. He is in a little bit of a fear period, which is absolutely normal in dogs, especially his age, especially with as minimal handling as he has at a pup. Where as soon as I start handling him, he gets a little nervous, kind of fear peas, scared peas, things like that. Like I said, that's completely normal. We're working on it, and he's doing much better at that as well. Let's see what else. We're doing awesome in the kennel. We haven't had any accidents in the house besides a little bit of nervous or excited pee, which, like I said, is completely normal for his age and his and where he's at in training and obedience. What else? We do our commands every day, but you've already done them with him, so that's nothing new. We're definitely working on not getting so riled up with other dogs, which we're doing much better at. We're still not perfect, but that's okay. We're really only in a week and a half in anyway. Or exactly a week today, I think. But overall, this is what we're going to keep doing. I'll make you another video when I see some progress so that we can show you the next step on how to do it. And then, keep you updated on what we're doing.